Hello, brothers, good men. I generally don't chime in on these things very often, but I'm going to give you my thoughts on the state of the world. First, I believe that my country, America, has no business being in that conflict in Europe and the Middle East, and we should mind our own damn business. That's my opinion. Like it or not, I ain't on anybody's side. I'm on men not dying for stupidity of fucking greedy world leaders. But anyway, with all that's going on, and now the ones who run this country probably going to get us into another fucking war, which I think will be Iran. Not saying, just my opinion. I ain't no expert, but the way things is looking, we've got two carrier forces over there, and we got expeditionary force over there, 2,000 men. Um, So it sure appears that we're going to go in somewhere over there, and I'm betting Iran. Well, what's going to happen if we go in Iran? Well, then Iran's got allies in the Middle East and the Muslim countries. They have allies and they have enemies, and then they got neutrals. North Korea supports Iran. Iran supports North Korea. Well, say we're just what they say, just to show a force to try to keep the conflict from going. Do you really think that Israel, after it decimates Gaza and chances are Lebanon, when they get done with that, they ain't going to focus their undivided attention on taking out Iran? I hope not. I really do, and I feel for the citizens that got attacked by all them rockets. That's just evil. But their response isn't righteous either. And their history is far from righteous in this. But Gaza's got a lot of blame too. They just simply hate each other, and that's just how it is. Now, old puppet in chief that we got here in America has already told the world we're out of fucking munitions, and quietly announced starting next year that they're going to be making 125,000 rounds of shells every month for the next foreseeable future. I forget how many years it was up there, to replenish our supply. Now, this isn't simple bullets. This is, artillery shells and missiles and things of this nature. And you think the world didn't hear that? Now, it could be true. He could be, lying about us being out of munitions. The fog of war, you never really know what's going on. Does anybody seriously think that China isn't about to pounce on Taiwan? I mean, seriously, give me your thoughts, because Now seems like a very good time. So what does that do? Well, China's been flexing on Japan, the Philippines, and many other islands in the Pacific. Hell, they've in recent years even made islands and militarized them in the South China Sea so they can claim more and more of it to stop the shipping through there. So, if I'm right, and we go into Iran, or Israel goes into Iran, we'll have no choice but to damn fight with them. China goes into Taiwan. Well, Russia is going to back Iran. North Korea is going to back Iran. And China will back Iran. As well as many Middle Eastern countries will be on Iran's side. And China goes into Taiwan, that'll bring Japan and the Philippines, and possibly India. They're a wild card. And contrary to popular belief, China, I do not think is the dominant country over there. I think India is. Though neither one of their militaries has had any major conflict, in many, many years. They're untested. I think China is a paper dragon and will fold very quickly if they start getting hit really hard. I think their military will run. I may be wrong. That's just my opinion. I'm no expert on any of this. It's just what I feel. And what I'm seeing is we could very well right now be in the starts of World War III. Because Europe, outside of the whole Russia-Ukraine shit, there's several other spots in there flaring up and getting pretty nasty. And there's several nations in Africa that's going to side with Iran. And this could blow up and even hit South America. Because there's allegiances there to both sides as well. I'd really like to know what y'all think on this. Now, I know there's many, many men out there that's got better knowledge of everything going on than I do. I'm just an old hillbilly from the mountains. But this is very dangerous. And my advice to you good men and brothers, if you can, get the hell out to cities. And I hope and pray you've been stocking up and prepping on food, water, and lead and survival gear. Teaching yourself on, what you can eat and what to kill you wherever you're at. And if you're in like New York, DC, major cities like that, it'll be real bad real quick, a lot earlier than where I'm at. So I hope you're prepping. Hope you're preparing. I hope you ain't sitting on your duff doing nothing. I hope you're acquiring knowledge. I hope you're acquiring skills. Because your knowledge and skills is what's going to keep you alive. If everything goes straight to hell, this world is a powder keg and the fuse is just about in it. And it's about to explode, I believe.